Everyone, this is Santosh Kumar and welcome to another video. In this video, I will tell you all how to use your social media only 2 hours a day to earn money. Yes, you heard me right. Now, let me ask you all a question. Okay, what if I will tell you you can get a land or a plot for free of cost where you can build a house or an apartment that you can put on rent or you can sell to make money? You won't believe me that how is it even possible to get a land or plot for free of cost in the physical world that I can just use to build a house or an apartment to rent and make money, right? Yes, this is possible in the digital world. You can literally choose any platform like Instagram, like Facebook, or LinkedIn, or YouTube, and there you can create your own real estate, right? You don't believe me? Let's see. Look at this Cristiano Ronaldo's profile on Instagram, right? He's one of the highest followed person on Instagram in the world with having 600 million followers. Just imagine. So how much traffic he might be getting into his profile. Individual, like if you will look at individual of his post, like each of his posts are getting like 7.6 million, 2.3 million, 11.6 million, almost 100k comments. This is a branded art, this is a sponsored art. So now imagine a company has asked Cristiano Ronaldo to promote one of their product on his profile, and it has got 2.3 million likes and 22,000 comments. So imagine the stock price, also their product sales, how much it might have skyrocketed because Cristiano Ronaldo have sponsored it. He's not just a bigger personal brand in the physical world, but digitally, imagine the traffic they might have got just out of Cristiano Ronaldo's profile. Similarly, you need to think this is how you need to use your social media by reverse engineering it. Okay, now what is reverse engineering this platform? See, 99% people who use these platforms are basically consumers. They consume content on this platform, they interact with different pages, different creators, different brands, and they just spend their money by just scrolling the platform and just by consuming. By reverse engineering means you need to become a creator and produce content and create content on these platforms. Now, how to do this? Okay, let me tell you all these platforms and decode this in detail and tell you how all these companies operate and how they manipulate people, or they use artificial intelligence and machine learning to control people's mind and to persuade them to spend more and more time on this platform. Just think, Facebook as a platform. So when you register a profile or you create a profile on Facebook, you don't pay any money, right? It's completely free of cost. But they say when something is free of cost, you are the product, right? So while registering on this platform, while creating your account on this platform, you give your data, your name, your marital status, your relationship status, your living location, your date of birth, your hometown. You interact with different people, you purchase, you make a lot of digital behavior, right? You travel to different places. So all this behavior this platform tracks, and accordingly they show you content, more and more content that you would like to interact with or you would like to consume, and you spend more time on this platform so that they can show you more arts and they can make more money. Now think, Facebook or Mark Zuckerberg not just has Facebook one as a company. Meta owns Facebook, then Meta owns Instagram, Meta owns WhatsApp as well. So on Instagram, if you're a user and you're having profile on Facebook, on Instagram and on WhatsApp, also you're interacting with a lot of people, you're chatting with your friends, your family, your colleagues, everything, right? You're sharing information digitally here and there, and you're interacting. All these things are getting tracked. This is just one company, Meta. Now let's talk about different companies like Google. Now Google is the biggest search engine in the entire world. Everyone goes to Google to search for different information, data. They go to different sites to consume content. They make transactions. They do every single thing. They also have their own browser, which is one of the highest used browser in the world, which is Google Chrome. So imagine the amount of data they might be tracking out of users when they might be performing all these digital behaviors. Just imagine. They also have Google Pay, which also has your financial data. So imagine psychologically, if they want to persuade you to spend time more on this platform, how much they can do and how powerful they are. They know your financial status, your relationship status, what kind of content you consume, what kind of information you share. So even when you install any kind of application, it doesn't matter whether you're an Android user or an iOS user, all these apps also ask for permission to access your contact, your microphone, your messages, your camera, everything, right? So imagine how they might be tracking you and how big and powerful they might be. Google also has their own operating system, Android. So imagine the user data they might be having with them, right? And similarly, let's now talk about Microsoft, who has bigger data, just like having Windows as an operating system, which a lot of people, almost every, like just like Bill Gates has this vision that he wanted to put Windows and a computer in every house. Like we can now say almost every house either had a Windows or has a Windows now, right? They also has Microsoft Office, Microsoft PowerPoint, or Excel, all these things. Now Google also has their own products like Google Sheets, Google Docs, Google Slides, all this. So imagine all this user data they might be having and how powerful it is for them to manipulate us or to persuade us by using their algorithm with the help of artificial intelligence and machine learning to keep us on their platform and to keep on consuming content and to make them money. So this is basically just understanding these platforms and reverse engineering and becoming a content creator instead of just consuming content. Now what you will do, you will only follow those people like who would be having smaller number of following, let's say 10,000 to 50,000 follower in your following in your niche, in your industries, or maybe the kind of expertise or background you might be having in those fields, right? Or then you will follow creators or pages who would be having 50,000 to 100k or 500k followers. Then you can follow bigger pages or bigger creators who would be having in millions of followers. Then you observe what kind of content they create as a creator and they post what is already working for them, what kind of content. You go to the comments and see what kind of reactions people read. Don't always make assumptions, but do research. See, it's not easy to make money in the physical world by investing in real estate or by just buying a plot or building a house and renting it, right? You can't always succeed, but the more you will research, the more you will succeed. Similarly, in the digital world, once you will start operating in this way, you are now not just consuming, but you are researching, you are gathering more information and more data to produce your own content, to create your own content, right? Now let me tell you the power of content creation or the validity of this content. See, nothing is gonna happen to your content unless and until and something happens to your account or to these platforms or to the internet. So the validity of your content is almost forever, right? So think of it as a small product or a soldier for you, which will work on the internet and bring you money. How? By every single post that you make, or every single video, or every single text or story that you share on the social media, think strategically, plan wisely, create your own content strategy, content plan, and then post and share by thinking of it as a small product that will go on the internet and will bring you money or inquiries or questions or engagement, right? Or think of it as a soldier that will go out there on the internet, visit people's news feeds, and bring people's attention and engagement and money to you to make you rich. Think of it in this way. So, if you're really serious about this personal branding, let me tell you, the competition can become really huge if you will not start early and if you will not put hard work and efforts. See, every single person who has an account on the internet or on these platforms is a creator, is a content creator, and every single person are posting something or the other, even not strategically, they're sharing something or the other every single second, right? So billions of users are creating trillions of content every single second. So how to stand out, how to make money, how to become a creator, or how to create a personal brand that you can later monetize, or that you can later use you as your digital real estate to make money. See, there are proven strategies, there are proven methods. Similarly, just the way in the physical world, to make money on the real estate, you need to do research and you need to follow proven methods and strategies and systems. Similarly, here on the digital way, you need to also follow proven proven systems, proven strategies, and all those things to succeed. How to present yourself, how to optimize and transform your profile properly, how to make it more appealing, how to make it more engaging, how to use the right hooks, how to create content that people can relate to, that people can share. All these things need to get researched. See, the competition can really get huge because every single day every single person is creating content. They say the best way to start was yesterday, the second best is right now. So that's why I'm telling you, a lot of people are consuming comedy, entertainment, and so many things. So you need to create content that people can relate to in your niche, in your background, in your expertise, which can help you in bringing a lot of community, a lot of following for yourself. It can not only make you money, but it can also build authority in your niche. People will start, following you or admiring you as an expert in your industry, in your field. So you can share and talk about a lot of your experience, your expertise, your journey, your failures, your vulnerabilities, everything that people can relate to, everything that can add value to people's life, or everything that people would love to share or love to interact with. Right. So this is how you can build your personal brand. Now, a lot of people watch a lot of videos, a lot of people join a lot of communities, coaches, and everything. They learn a lot of things, but when it comes to creating or becoming a content creator and producing content, they fail in consistency, or they fail in strategies that they don't get much results, and then they get disappointed quite early. Now, let me tell you one thing. If you're really, really serious, and if you think you can start this and leverage this, I can tell you one example. In my father's age, in my grandfather's age, they used to say like those plots, those lands were really cheap, where they couldn't purchase, which we regret nowadays. Okay? Why they didn't purchase those prime locations, or those particular lands, or those plots which were available on cheaper or cost-effective prices in those times, which we could have just purchased now. This is your time on the on the digital real estate realm to leverage this. And see, if you want to also scale faster, you want to reach out to more number of people, not by just creating content organically, but by also doing paid ads to reach maximum number of people, even by your target potential customers. Then you can invest also to leverage this, so that after 10 years, 20 years down the line, your children will be happy, you will be happy, because you will be creating your own real digital real estate. See, now just for example, if I will show you my LinkedIn profile, here is a banner. Now let's say if I'm getting like 100K or 1000K or 1 million people to my profile, I can almost take any brand deal, and I can put a cover on for one single day, and I can charge enormous amount of money, or I can just simply charge any amount just for a single post, or just for a single story, or just for a single video. Think of it in this way, how you can create. It requires a lot of efforts, it requires a lot of hard work, and requires consistency. Doesn't mean you have to post every single day, or you have to post multiple things in a single day. See, consistency can also be two times a week, or once in a month. But see, just imagine someone who might be creating more content will be always ahead than you. So think of it, the more content that you will create, the more the possibility of you succeeding faster, right? So think of it in that way. The more content you will create, it will become your content bank. So you never know which video can reach to which news feed, and can bring you a lead, or can bring you money, right? So think of it in this way. Also, if you're really, really interested, and you want to bridge the gap between learning and implementation, and you want to skyrocket faster, you want to grow faster in and with a personal brand, you can book a free one-to-one discovery call with me, where we can discuss about your background, your expertise, and how we can help you build your personal brand in a personalized way. And we can plan a strategic roadmap for you, which we can implement right after the call. So if you feel and if you think you're growth oriented, and you're ready to take this opportunity and leverage this right now, then feel free to book a free one-to-one discovery call with me, where I will connect with you, and we will discuss more how to take this forward. The time is right now, because the competition can get really, really huge later on. So you need to leverage this, you need to take the time, and you need to decide right now, and you need to take the action. So book the call, and let's meet right there. Thank you for watching this video. I hope this has added a lot of value, and this has helped you in a lot of way. Thank you.